Annoying now, my phone again said I'd run out of memory. So there we go. So this is going to be a three-parter now just for reviews. Crazy. So yeah, as I was saying, Batman Off-Worlds by Jason Aaron and Doug Mahnke. This is issue 2. It carries on with the same quality of writing and artwork from the first issue. It's so good. It just proves that you can put Batman in any environment as long as you know the character of Batman. It's when you don't know the character of Batman or you try to write him as something else that it falls flat. But beat for beat, Jason Aaron captures Batman's voice, internal monologue, how he acts externally as well perfectly. And the artwork, it's Doug Mahnke. I mean, he's one of the best artists out there. Just a great action comic. 9 out of 10. Highly recommend you go and buy that. And then I would say this is my comic out of the pile, my favourite comic out of the bunch, which is saying a lot because there's been some heavy hitters like The Penguin, Batman Off-World, Dracula, Holy Roller, etc., Tenement. And this is one that, for me, just impacted me. It gave me the most satisfaction from a comic. It made me give a little. I don't normally laugh or shout at a comic when it does something, just out of sheer joy. And that's Superman number 9, and it's guest artist by Bruno Redondo. I would love Bruno Redondo written by Joshua Williamson, of course, as per usual. I would love Bruno Redondo to do this comic all the time. Yeah, he's great on Nightwing, but I like him even more on here. He does Superman so well. It's just perfect. It goes from so many emotions. The first part is Superman really badly he's been really badly radiated by kryptonite, so he's basically on death's door. And Lois is just reading letters from his fans to try and just encourage him to pull through, and it's really sweet. And I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna cry, but a few tears did pop out, just start rolling down my face because it was just nice. This is something that you can't. It's Superman is just so wholesome, which I don't think there's any other character like him. Even Spider-Man, Spider-Man's a fuck up. Superman's not. He's just so nice. But I mean, look at that page. And then Williamson's writing teamed up with Redondo's artwork is just so beautiful. But the thing that cinched the deal for me, that gave it my favourite comic out of the whole bunch, are the last part of the book, where he ends up back in the Wild West. And oh my god, Bruno Redondo should do a western. He should do Jonah Hex. He is so good at doing westerns. And this is the best picture of Superman I have ever seen. Superman is now a cowboy. So next issue will explain how he ended up back in this time period. This was brilliant. I'm going to give this a marking that by the laws of physics, by the laws of mathematics, I can't give, but it's 11 out of 10. I loved this comic. Do buy this comic. If you've not got it, I know the early issues. I think I spent about more than I should have just to get the first 5 issues because I was sat on it too long. But I wanted to get it in comic format, and it was worth it in the end. It's a really good. It's a pure superhero comic. This is pure Superman, and I can't wait to read Action Comics by Jason Aaron because I've heard good things about that as well. So DC at the moment are killing it, but like I said, I've got to be ruthless, so I have pruned what I was getting virtually everything from DC, but I've had to cut down on a lot of titles because there's so much good stuff coming from Image. There's even a few titles from Marvel. I want to try the Ultimate Range, and I might even try the Sensational Spider-Man because it's got Humberto Ramos on the artwork and Greg Weisman writing it. And it's about Miles Morales and Spider-Man together, so that could be interesting. But yeah, there's just so much quality stuff coming out in 2024, so it's good. It's a good and a bad time to be a comic reader. It's bad because you've got to sacrifice other titles because you can only, unless you're a millionaire, you can only get so much stuff. and I've got to eat. So yeah, so that's it for this time. My next video will be a review video about Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, the Duo, the deluxe edition. This is the book by Mark Silvestri, and I'll give my thoughts on this. I'm nearly finished now. I'm on chapter 6, so just 2 more chapters to read, then so I must do another review midweek with regards to this and give my thoughts on that. So yeah, and hopefully I'll do another new releases later on in the week if it comes in time. If not, it'll be next week. Okay, hope you're all well, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.